The Stanley Cup Playoffs are underway. We've got all 20 drivers right here. We're going to see if they'd be good in the Stanley Cup.
These F1 drivers, would they be good in the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, make your argument. See how it goes. Max
Start with
Verstappen.
man. Yeah, Max Verstappen. What do you think?
Aggression, dedication, got to be an S.
He's going out there and laying his life on the line to stop those pucks and to also get him in the back of the net.
He's also laying dudes on their butt. You know, you got to have him on there.
Okay, no longer at Red Bull, but still on the grid. Liam Lawson.
I don't know. Maybe he's fast.
You know what? He's got an attitude.
He does have an attitude. Put him at C.
I could see him mixing up in the locker room, talking about, a little stick and puck with the boys. Lando Norris. This is a wild card that I have no idea where to go with Lando.
Again, he's got the self-confidence. He's kind of small.
Small. Max at least has some size.
Maybe he goes to C as well.
I could see that. He doesn't quite have that winner's aggression like Max has for a championship race, and he also doesn't have the size to compensate for the lack of aggression. Young Oscar Piastri.
All right, hear me out on this one. Oscar Piastri is your strategist, right? He's an offensive mastermind. He's your right winger who's taking slap shots from half ice, from the blue line. Put him at B.
He's the on the ice coach.
Absolutely.
He's taking point shots. Okay, Lewis Hamilton. I would have him in the F category because he would arrive late to the arena as he was too focused on his outfit that he was putting together. But where do you think realistically he would line up as a hockey player?
If you're looking at aggression, if you're looking at strategy.
Finesse. Finesse, though?
Finesse, maybe. I don't know. Put him at D, possibly.
Yeah, because he's also not that big of a dude.
No.
The Monegasque, Charles Leclerc. Do you think Monegasque has ever won a medal for their hockey team in the Olympics? I don't think so. Probably not.
Charles Leclerc has got the fire within him. You can hear him going back and forth with his Ferrari strategist every single race. He wants to win. He's never given the tools. Man, I'd put him in A, honestly.
He's scrappy. That's what you're going with.
Because I think Max is scrappy, but he also has the dedication and the discipline to be a champion.
He also has a chance. He has a chance in hockey to recreate some of his quotes. You know how they have the water bottles? What if his water bottle top was a little bit unscrewed and all the water poured on him? And he's like, "What's wrong with the drink?" Okay. Just like you did in an F1 race.
All right.
Is that too far of a stretch?
Yeah, sure.
Alex Albon. He's got some height to him.
Alex Albon's 6'1", and he's got some aggression to him. I'd put him at B.
I was thinking B or A. We'll go B for now. Carlos Sainz. Carlos, to me, looks like a tight end in football. I think he could easily be A tier.
A tier? What position would you put him at?
Defender all day long. This guy is, yeah.
All right. I can see that.
He's laying out in front of the goalie. He's fighting guys. He's lighting them up, pushing them into the boards, waffle boarding them, whatever that means. George Russell.
This next one, I'm kind of biased on because I think he's kind of a ninny.
I don't think he's going to go get in the action very much.
No, but he's also 6'1", and he's very strategically savvy. He makes a lot of his own calls on the track. Put him at D. Put him at D, yeah.
Okay. Kimi Antonelli.
Kimi Antonelli's got this fire youth to prove himself, and he excels in everything he does at a young age. Put him at B.
Okay. I can't even argue that. Fernando Alonso, the old wisdom-providing player on the ice. He's probably your captain. He's he's the old timer. He's the Alex Ovechkin, the Jamie Benn.
He's your captain, but he's your enforcer also.
He used to be a first line forward. Now maybe he's relegated back to the third or fourth line, but he's still out there getting after it.
All right, I would say part of me says B, part of me says C.
I'm gonna go B.
All right.
He's got some size. He's not like a tall guy, but he's got a little bit of size. Lance Stroll. Can I just never see him play hockey ever? Is that an option?
Here's the problem. He's Canadian.
I know he's.
So if any of these guys were actually going to hit the ice,
he's probably S. I think we have to go. I know we don't like him like as a person or a driver, but I think we have to go S just based on their hockey ability.
All right.
We have to assume that the Canadian is good at hockey. Pierre Gasly, is he still upset about losing his Red Bull seat 5 years ago? Can he translate that to on the ice performance? What do you think?
He's also tall-ish.
Another B or C tier, maybe?
Put him at B.
Okay.
I feel like we're getting generous.
Jack Doohan. I don't know much about his personality or his aggression levels. I just know he's not doing that well in F1 right now.
And I'd probably put him at like D or F.
Okay, Jack, you're going F.
Sorry, man.
What if he's secretly like a club pro hockey player, plays on the weekends? Okay, the case for Yuki. He's your dangler.
He's fast. He's small. He's going to steal the puck. He's going to wizard himself up the ice and then dish it out for the one-timer.
He splits straight through the middle of the defenders, does a little dipsy doodle around the goalie, puts it top shelf.
Dirty dangles, boys.
Isaac Hadjar. What do you think?
Put him at C. I don't know.
The guys we don't know much about just automatically kind of relegated.
I know he has the will to want to succeed, but
just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Your favorite Formula One driver, Esteban Ocon. You've got
bias. I think that he's not a team player, so he wouldn't work good in the system, even though he's 6'1" and he is hot-headed. He also doesn't get the most out of the tools that he's given. I'd put him D.
I think he would be a defender as well, except he would crash into his other defender trying to make a play on the puck because, again, he's not a team player, just like he did in Formula One in Monaco where he crashed into Pierre Gasly.
I can see that.
Ollie Behrman's little, maybe a little bit of fire.
I think he's just too nice, man.
He's too nice to play hockey.
I think he's too nice.
Is that a D or an F tier?
I think F. I'm sorry.
Oh, Ollie. Okay, the final two, the Kick Steak Sauber team.
Bortoletto's a natural talent in anything that he does. You know, 1 F3 first year, 1 F2 his first year. Now he's an F1 and he's doing pretty decent for the fact that he's in the Kick Steak Sauber car. So, we have this column filled, but I'd put him B.
That's fine. Finally, the enforcer.
Your enforcer defenseman, without a doubt.
For anybody that plays Chell, Nico's loadout would be defensive defenseman.
I'd put him in S or A. I'm going to be honest. Probably A.
I think we go A just to avoid the build up here at S tier. But the only one I struggle with a little bit is Max in S tier, but I know we're basing that solely on that dude will do whatever it takes to win in whatever 100%. Aspect of life.
100%. Absolutely.
This could be any sport.
That dude will start when he's 2 years old, and he will push himself further than anybody else.
This could be cricket. This could be highlight. This could be any sport, and Max is going S tier.
It's the will of a champion, man.
Okay. Let us know in the comments. Did we get it right?